All right, folks, we're back at Plymouth Valley Hunting Club. We have another cool project that we're doing as part of this build. It's an epoxy floor system in the basement. This was a nice pour. The finish was great, but even though it's new concrete with a great finish, we have to grind it. So we have floor grinding equipment and HEPA systems that controls the dust. And depending on the concrete, we use a variety of bits, but the grinding process opens up the pores of the concrete, allows for better adhesion. And it also fixes any irregularities in the surface of the concrete, gives you a more smooth substrate. After that, we come in and we put a vapor barrier down, VB5 by Elitecrete. This seals the concrete, essentially primes it, and keeps the moisture dry from migrating through the concrete. We then fix any other bad spots. We fill the expansion joints with caulk. Then we put down a lockdown or a base coat. And usually that's the primary color of your floor. And we do that for a few reasons. It gives us a chance to fix any problems that we didn't see prior. It's much easier to identify them once you have a base coat down. So then we go through and sand out irregularities, bumps, dust, dirt, whatever, to give us a nice, smooth, glassy substrate. The other thing it does is it prevents any translucent spots where you might see through the concrete. It just gives it an extra layer of color. So that's the point we're at. We ground it, we prepped it, vapor barrier, and we poured the lockdown coat. Now today we're getting ready to do the top coat. The top coat is going to be a titanium color. Then we're bringing in some pearl, gunmetal, and a little bit of coffee to pick up the wood trims in the floor to tie it all together. It's going to be a very attractive floor. We did this a mock-up in our shop. We like the results, so we're moving forward with it. Once the top coat's done, we're going to come back in tomorrow, and we'll put a clear coat protectant layer over top of that, and that just gives it better wear resistance. You can also include aggregates, which we're going to do in the bathroom, which will create a satin effect. And it gives it a little bit more texture and grit, so it's less slippery. So we're going to get to it. Dustin and Mason are chomping at the bit. They've been ready to go all morning. TJ's mixing epoxy, and we're going to have at it. We'll show you the results. We use Elitecrete as our manufacturer for our concrete coating products, and we're using the Reflector series in this particular project. We also do full flake. We can do straight industrial colors and striping, or just polished concrete. We're putting pearl, gunmetal, and a little bit of coffee in to pull the browns from the trims in the room. And it should look something like a silvery gray granite floor system with veins in it. It's a very attractive floor, very durable floor. And then we come in and go over top of that with a clear coat. Maintenance moving forward after that will be waxing, regular mopping and waxing.